Hi everyone. In May 2001, the Pet Theft Task Force was launched to investigate the increasing number of pet thefts. So today we're going to talk about what this means for you. So if you're interested, stick around for the next part of the video. Thank you. But before we get into these exciting new changes in law, if you are new to my channel or videos, I am Karen Cole from Legal Minded Friends, and I assist people or businesses that want to represent themselves in a legal dispute. So these videos are to give you some insight into different areas of law so that you can link to further information should you need it. Please subscribe free and make contact should you need help with a legal process. It is my feeling wherever you live in the world, animal rights is important. And although my review is on the changes in UK law, the benefits to you will be informative, as I will discuss the findings of the Pet Task Force, which led to the new pet abduction criminal offence. I think you will find that the statistics, albeit are according to the UK, the issues that they raise are worldwide. And it's important to let you know about a recent new animal welfare bill introduced into UK Parliament, as they have started the consultation phase. So what that means is they will want to hear from you. If you have an interesting story or an experience relating to animal welfare, then follow the links below to get involved. And I hope you stay to watch until the end of this video, as I want to share a moving closing trial speech, which coined a very popular phrase that I'm sure you will recognize. So how did we get here? The research findings showed that during the first 6 months of lockdown, Google searches to buy a puppy increased by 166%, and the cost to buy a sought-after breed increased by 89%, meaning if the average cost was £900 for a puppy, the price went up to just over £1,700. This dramatic price increase provided opportunists a gateway into the high demand for dogs, as 7 out of 10 pet thefts were dogs, and in 2020 the police recorded over 2,000 dog thefts, and at the end of April 2021, the Animal Welfare Sentence Bill 2021 came into force, allowing courts from the end of June to enforce tougher penalties, increasing the sentencing from 6 months to 5 years in prison for those who are cruel to animals. So to crack down on pet theft, a new criminal offence will be introduced. The pet abduction offence will recognize the welfare of animals and that pets are valued as more than property, because pet theft is currently a loss of property to the owner. But the new offense will prioritize our pets as sentient beings, which means that they feel things. So this new offense will recognize the emotional distress to an animal, in addition to the stress on the owner. The Pet Theft Task Force also recommended improving the recording of ownership and transferring of data to a single point of access to microchipping databases. So that will make it a lot easier for people. As in 2016, it became compulsory to microchip a dog. Failing to do so could land you a penalty fine of £500. Now, in addition to the microchip, many people may not realize that your dog must still wear a collar and tag with your name and address when walking in a public place. If you are buying a dog, you should always ask for proof of a microchip certificate. And if you want to breed dogs, you must contact your local council to see if you need a license to breed. That being said, the animal sentencing bill that I mentioned also wants to review the border crossings of smuggling animals to prevent pregnant dogs from entering and increasing the age of when a puppy can be sold. And the laws to buy puppies are very strict. as you must have proof that the puppy was with its mother, ideally until it is vaccinated. But the government is considering raising that age to when a puppy can be sold to 15 weeks because newborn puppies will nurse vigorously and compete for their mother's nipples. The puppy's mother will usually start the weaning process when they are about 3 to 4 weeks old, and by the time they are 7 to 8 weeks old, they should be completely weaned. And research has shown siblings will recognize each other and their parents as long as they spent the first 16 weeks together. Well, I don't know about you, but I just love watching puppies. They are so cute. Though research has also shown that after the puppy phase wears off, a dog may be left stranded. And research has also shown that many dogs and cats need rescuing. So please donate to your favorite charity for pets, as the pandemic has put a tremendous strain on their services. So what can you do? So this border crackdown is partly due to Brexit, but also to address the increase in animal smuggling. And as mentioned, the government is seeking your participation in the consultation phase. Note, after the consultation period ends, laws will change. So if you're an animal lover, then take part and let your views be known. I think the stricter border crossing laws will protect those breeders in the UK from being put out of business, and the new offences will hopefully deter thieves. And we also want to be grateful for the new one-stop shop for registering and microchipping, as that will serve to further keep our furry babies safe. But before ending, let me tell you about this notorious closing trial speech that has just as much meaning today, if not more, due to the increase in pet abductions. The dog of Charles Burden, called Old Drum, was shot in cold blood by his neighbour who was claiming self-defense. But Burden found out he was lying, so he sued him. So in 1870, Burden's lawyer gave this closing speech. Gentlemen of the jury, the best friend a man can have can turn against him and become his enemy. His own son or daughter, to whom he raised with love and infinite attention, can show him ingratitude. Those who are closest to our heart, those whom we entrust our happiness and good name, can become traitors. The money that a man has can also be lost when he needs it the most. He continued, the only absolute and best friend a man has in this selfish world, the only one that will not betray or deny him, is his dog. If misfortune leaves his master homeless and without friends, the trusty dog only asks the privilege of accompanying his master to defend him against all his enemies. And when the last act comes and death makes its appearance and the body is buried in the cold earth, it does not matter that all the friends have departed. There, next to the grave, the noble animal will remain, his head between his legs, his eyes sad but open and alert, noble and sincere beyond death. A dog is man's best friend, and this phrase was pronounced for the first time on that very day in September 23rd, 1870. The jury was so moved that they ordered the neighbor to pay a fine of $550. I can't even imagine how much that would be in today's money. We've come a long way, but we've only just started to really address animal rights. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and for more detailed information, check the links below. Please like this video, share this video, as you never know who it might help, and contact us if you need legal help. And don't forget to watch our other videos on different subjects that you might be interested in. Thank you.